Good afternoon, everybody. Today is May 23rd, and it is Saturday, and this is episode number 24. I'm coming to you from Berlin, Wisconsin, where I live with my husband, my stepson, and my grandmother, and our dog. Might make an appearance at random times.
Yeah, you might hear him. And I am Heather. She is Nicci.
I am.
I am coming to you from Southern California, where I live with my husband and 3 kids.
And thank you for coming back, for returning viewers, and for any new people, welcome. We hope you find something you like and hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when we have new ones up.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay also, guys, but life happens right now, as you all know.
Yeah, I'm not sure when we'll get back to our normal Wednesday recording day, but for this foreseeable future, we'll be doing it on Saturdays.
Yeah, because we're both teachers right now during the week.
Yeah. Yeah. So all of our where you can find us links will be down below.
Yeah, it's just easier that way. We do have a Ravelry group. I'll put that in there. Both of our Instagrams, Facebook, and then the email for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where winners can contact us. It's hard if you guys message us on Instagram, seeing they changed it now, that it doesn't always notify us if we're not already following each other.
Right.
Puts it in a separate one and doesn't notify us until we go in and physically look.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Facebook. They don't let me know all the time.
Right.
So it's easier to get a hold of us on Ravelry or email.
Yeah, if you guys are Ravelry users, I understand. I get that not everybody is, but if you are, I would prefer that you message us on Ravelry if that's possible for prize exchanges.
Yep. And should we go into the prizes first or the knit-alongs first?
Well, we can talk about our knit-along. We can talk about our knit-alongs and then announce the prizes as we go.
Okay.
We did pull for prizes.
Yep. So I will talk about Sock It To Me first. And the new one is up. It was 3 days late posting. Sorry, guys. Like I said, life kind of got away from us this time.
Mm-hmm.
And so that runs all of May and June. All you need is one adult sock to be entered.
Mm-hmm.
If you knit a pair, if you knit 4 pairs in that month, you can enter each one of those twice.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I've seen an increase of people knitting more than a pair in the last month and a half. And they look fabulous, you guys. So thank you for participating. And for the March, April,
Mm-hmm.
I had to think about that. Our winner was IMECOLL on Ravelry, number 19. And I lost my phone. Oh, I found it. I was going to show a picture. I took a screenshot. She knit the Rainbow Connection socks.
By Tracy Miller.
That. Yeah, and I just think those are so cute.
Yeah,
so you were the winner for February, April.
March, April.
Yep, March, April. I'm skipping months. Sorry. You want me to talk about my other one right away, the Scrappy?
Sure.
Okay. So the other knit-along I have going that I'm co-hosting with Heather is the Scrappy Along. We did it last year. This year's the same. Every quarter we draw a new prize. So I just want to let you know that's still going on. We are in the second quarter and that ends in June. So the first podcast of July, we will pull a winner. There's some great things being put up there, you guys, with scrappy socks, scrappy hats, a lot of blankets, toys.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff being posted.
Yep. And I really enjoyed looking at that stuff. So And I enjoy knitting my scrappy stuff too, just not recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much scrappy.
So that is all for me.
Okay, so I will, so for the Get Her Done weekend, I don't remember.
In April, we did the last whole week and a half of April.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't remember the dates of that. But we did finally pull the prize winner for that, and that was number 20, which is Von G 1129. So get in contact with, yeah, those were her socks. Get in contact with me. I'm sure I'll talk to you later, but after you watch this, get in contact with me, and I'll send you a pattern price of $7 or less. Also from the Get Her Done thread, the winner was number 13, and it was Shirley Knits, and she knit I guess did she knit it or crochet? I think
she crocheted.
Yeah, she crocheted a beautiful blanket.
A queen size.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Gorgeous. Very gorgeous, Shirley.
That is a big accomplishment. So again, get in contact with me on Ravelry, and I will send you a pattern, $7 or less. And what is the Sakatumi?
It's a pattern this time.
Pattern, yeah. Okay. I think, yeah. I figured all.
$7. $7 or under.
Yeah.
Just let me know which one you'd like.
Yeah. And we still have our Stephen West featured designer for the year. So add those to our thread. Those prizes are drawn quarterly as well.
Kim.
Huh?
I said hint to Kim to put hers in, since she finished one.
Yeah, Kim finished one. So those prizes are drawn quarterly as well, so that will end at the end of June. And we'll draw prizes at the beginning of July.
And anytime you can crochet, it's welcome. Mm-hmm. Anytime you can double, triple, quadruple, do it, guys. That's what we're here for. Brings us joy to see it, and multiple chances of winning are great. So if you did like a Stephen West out of scraps, entered in the scrappy and the Stephen West.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, would you consider the painted bricks a scrappy?
If they use minis.
Yeah.
100%. Like, should I show mine right now before?
Sure. Yeah, we'll want the FOs from there.
So that they know what we're talking about. I blocked it. It's all done. I just haven't cut the strings. So I just took it off the blocky mats.
That's beautiful.
So that's what she was talking about with the painted bricks. Should we just jump into FOs and then take a short break after that?
Sure.
Okay. Well, yours is in host, so I'll just start with the Stephen West because I just showed it. But this, was the painted bricks. All the minis you see used here were advent calendars from last year and the year before from Arkansas Yarn Co. Mm-hmm. Some have glitter, some are not glitter, sparkle. Some do not. The yellow was my happy birthday Nicci last year for my 40th birthday that I got on her new yummy twist base, plush base, not twist. And I absolutely love it. It's so soft. Now I can't wait for it to get cold and I can wear it again.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I can wait a little bit. I don't need cold yet, Wisconsin. Just fold this up. Sorry, guys. And then I finished another Stephen West. This is a shop sample. This is one of his free patterns. And it's called the Zoolandia. And I made this out of Arkansas Yarn Co. Out of her twisted base. It's 100% wool. It is a toothier wool, but once I washed and blocked it, it's quite soft.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her watermelon crawl base colorway.
Yeah, that's a great name for that colorway.
And then we were doing a crochet Odyssey wrap with around the table yarns. Knit along. Last time you saw it was at the little mushroom there. And I'm opting not to put the tassels on mine. And this was all out of Sheep G's Katana, which is 100% cotton. And it has a really nice drape and flow to it.
Yeah, it's a nice yarn.
I gotta remember to take this mushroom off. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose stitch markers. There's that one. And then, you guys, I finally got the Hermione Everyday socks out of my life. This one's pulled, this one's striped. I don't want to talk about it. They are going in a box for somebody for Christmas. And then Thursday before Mother's Day, I realized that it was Mother's Day weekend coming. And I haven't seen my mother since then with everything going on. I will finally see her on Monday because Thursday is my birthday. So I knit her these. The pink is Roller Derby from Arkansas Yarn Co. And then this here is a leftovers from a pair of socks I made from with Arkansas Yarn Co., which was for Spring Meadows last year. So I know she doesn't have any in the shop right now. And the sock blockers were from Knitting West. And those are all my FOs.
I just have I have a half finished object.
But they're a big one.
I finally finished Hector's sock tube, my husband, and I cut it apart, and I have put one of the toes and one of the heels. So
they're so pretty.
That is his first sock. And yeah, I have the other one on the needles.
So we will take a brief pause after she's done. How do you like the after thought everything?
For him, I think it's my go-to recipe for him. I know his numbers. I know how much, I have a row count for him. I don't really use inches. So I know where to put I knew how many rows to put the heel and how many rows to put the toe, So I was just able to go round and round and round on my 9-inch circular needles. So I feel like for him, this is the way I'm going to go because it seems like it went faster. Especially if I'm going to do contrasting heel, toes, and cuffs, which he thinks that that's like the way to go now. So
leave it to Hector.
Yeah. I feel like this is the easiest way to knit a pair of man's socks. It's just, you don't have to stop and do the heel and stop and, just keep going and then cut it apart. And I was a little nervous. I put the needles in at the toes and cut there. I was a little nervous that I cut it wrong, but I already had the needles in, so if I was going to cut it wrong, my stitches were still going to be on my needle. I just wouldn't have any of the main color yarn to weave in or whatever. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but then once I got the heel on, I was fine. I think I knit this heel on Zoom with you.
Yeah, and it went fairly quickly.
Yeah, so, and realistically, I probably could have had the other one done too. I just stopped knitting the toe at the Kitchener and didn't get up and get a needle. So it's still not Kitchener.
Right.
But, when I'm sitting here with the boys doing, supervising their schoolwork, I can be knitting this, and it's really...
It's easier to do than some of the other stuff we have on needles.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have to tangle yarn. So, I like it.
Good. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, well, now we're going to talk about our whips. My first whip will be easy because I just talked about it. I am knitting Hector's second. This is where I will cut in for his heel. There's hair. And here is his toe. And I just have to, like I said, kitchen it together. And then pick up the stitches for the...
Oh yeah, you're real close to being done with that one.
So hopefully I'll do that today at some point.
Can I ask you what yarn that is, Heather?
Which one?
Self-striping.
This is a woolen vine yarn that Kim gave me for Christmas 2 years ago.
It's pretty.
Yes, this was woolen vine that she gave me. I am not sure what the colorway is.
Not who I expected you to say. I thought it was one of the self-stripers.
No, I don't know that it intentionally
was supposed to. That's just how it's striped up.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, because I knitted on the tube, his other one is exactly the same. So
right, which works out. Don't do what I do and wait 3 years to pick up another sock and then run out of yarn and have to ask somebody for extra.
No, and I even have enough yarn to make myself a pair. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna have enough of the green, which the green is like it's like commercial yarn. It's like Croy or something.
Okay.
Sock. So I'll finish that later today.
I pulled out a long languishing whip because back in December when everybody was making the 9, I made my 9 and then I made 9 to finish that were on my needles. And so like the Hermione Everyday socks were on there. There was a couple other ones. I'm down to 3 or 4, I think.
4.
And this is my mom's hat, elf hat, that I started. You had seen the one I made for my stepdad before he passed away. And I got to the end of the skein and went to go grab the other, and they were gone. Missing in action. So that is one of my purchases that I did off of Amazon. That's the only place I could find it in stock. So now that this is here, I can pick this back up and hopefully finish this. And her goal is to have it be a hat and a scarf that wraps around. So literally it has to be as tall as I am. So every now and then Heather gets to see me slide it on my head, wrap it around to see how far around it is, if I can stop yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully within the next couple months I'll have this done, because worst wait, it's not as much fun.
Yeah.
And it, like you saw, it's just Karen and the Simply Soft and the camo, and this is the snow camo. So that is that one.
All right, so for my next whip, I decided, excuse me, that I was going to power through my Secret Path shawl and get as much done of it as I could in like a weekend. And I got pretty far. I had this goal that I was going to finish it and give it to my mom for Mother's Day. As you can see, that did not happen. I am going to finish it and give it to her, but just not sure. Not sure when. I still have this much left of the ball, guys. Like, these things are never ending. And I have a whirlette that is just white that I'm going to do the whole border in.
Wow.
This thing is going to take forever. And I'm on my 4th section. Like, I just started my 4th, well, not just started. I finished one complete, like, of the bumpy parts for the 4th section. So,
and isn't there only supposed to be 3?
Yeah. Her pattern is only written for 3. Wow. So if I had only done 3, I would not have gotten into my light colors at all. Because here is where, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this was my bauble section for my 3rd time.
So you would have been just doing the border now?
Yeah.
Wow. It's gorgeous, though. I love those blues.
really light blue, and then white inside the ball.
Yeah.
So I still have a lot of color to get to. But I feel like she wrote it for the whirls. So if you didn't have a whirlette to go with it, you would have ran out of yarn if you would have kept going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't have finished the 4th section before it's time to put the border on. But I do have a whirlette. I knew going into it, because Kim had already finished hers, that I would need a whirlette too. So I got that. So this is it. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't know that I want to give it to my mom, but I'm going to. She doesn't know, so it'll be a complete surprise. It's just this thin thread. Crocheting it gets a little difficult sometimes. So I did as much as I could, and then the backs of my hands started hurting. So
and I didn't pick mine up at all during the last 4.5 weeks.
Yeah, so I put it down, but I'll pick it back up again.
Well, then I cast it on. Was it April 24th? The Marcelo Knit Along started with Brooklyn Boy Knits.
Something like that. 25th, 24th.
Yeah. But this is all my yarn. It came from around the table. They had kits, and they had it all wound up. I just came, like, all I had to do was start knitting, pick my colors, and go. So I did, but like during this time, stuff gets tedious, and you just need to move on. So this is my first one, which this is, I didn't look up the names, all Malabrigo in their DK. And I'm not good with, I didn't get the ball bands, guys, so I know somebody that's a Malabrigo fan is screaming at the TV right now, like, what colors these are.
Mm-hmm.
If you could put them down below, but that's how it's going so far. I'm almost to where I'm going to add, drop out the blue that's in here, the turquoisey color, and start another 3rd color.
So can you hold that up one more time? So you started with the blue and the orange?
Yep. And then you drop out the orange and go with blue and the burgundy. And then I'll drop out the blue and go with burgundy in the next color.
Is that the front side?
This is the right side.
I really like that. Sure.
And then the back side just looks like ribbing.
I like that side too.
So really on this one, it doesn't matter what side showing. It's not going to be like that noticeable.
Right. There is not, I mean, there is a right and wrong side when you're knitting it, but
right.
In wearing it, it looks good from both sides.
Correct. So that is my second whip.
Cool. Cool beans. So, as you can see, I'm not wearing my shirt again.
Would you even be able to wear it right now in California?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would not wear it very much longer. It's 11, but it's kind of grayish. So, I didn't finish my ribbing. I got a substantial amount of it done. I'm trying
that green is so pretty.
Let the needles hit the table. So I got a substantial of it done, but I did not finish. I'm trying to show you.
There it is.
There it is. So I've done, I think two.
That's probably 2.5.
It's like 2.5 inches, yeah, from here to here. And I said I was gonna go 5 inches of the all-around ribbing, and then do a couple inches in short rows to bring the back down a little bit to cover my bum. But I'm just, it's a slow process.
At labor of love once you get to 1x1 twisted rib.
I'm not doing twisted rib. I'm just doing 1x1 rib.
Okay.
But still, yes. And this
Yeah,
is
either way, it's still labor of love.
Yeah. This is my third and final cake of this.
I love that color.
It's so messy. This is Irish Rain by Soft and Sleek Decay, Hobby Lobby,
Yarn Bee.
Yarn Bee. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what that name's called.
It happens. So I now have project bags for each of my nieces and nephews for Christmas presents. So all of their yarn for different sweaters are in one bag. But I started one of the girls' sweaters. I'm not gonna say whose. Out of bamboo, universal bamboo sock, pop sock. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the colorway Wildflowers.
Mm-hmm.
And I am doing the flax light without the garter. So
It's so cute.
this is what I got started. And then
Horrible.
we casted something else on and made plans for my birthday knit on.
Mm-hmm.
So not getting much love now after 2 days of working on it constantly. Or a day. I don't even remember.
It was like a day and a bit.
Yeah. Now time for both of our last ones.
We are knitting the Rift
By Jacqueline.
Go ahead, because I can't say it.
I don't know her last name. I think it's because I can't say it either.
I cannot pronounce it.
Yeah, we're not going to butcher it, so we're just going to say by Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. You can go for that one.
This is a knit along that Yarn, Around the Table Yarns in Ohio is doing on their Ravelry page. Mm-hmm. And it's Claiborne that's also doing it? Or no?
Claiborne?
Claiborne.
Mm-hmm. Claiborne Woolens.
Yep.
They're hosting the knit along.
Yep.
They are using. They made up kits with 2 of their DK colorways to be like a marled look for you to hold them double. Yep. I think they're fingering to hold them double.
I think it's a heavy fingering held double from them.
Yeah. So we decided to jump on the bandwagon. We are not using their yarn, but it's not a requirement to use their yarn to be in the knit along. So we started this yesterday. Yeah. And this is what I accomplished yesterday. I did my back. This is the back panel.
That's so pretty the way it's even holding the 2 together.
For the front panel, this is how much I've gotten done. And these, I'm using 2 balls of the same color. So I'm using Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Decay and the Ocean Wave colorway.
Very pretty.
And I had to go up to size 9s to get gauge. So I'm knitting on size 9.
And I am also using Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Decay. But I am doing the marled look. And I'm doing it with Pumpkin Paradise and Linen. Which is like an oatmeal colorway to me. So there's my back. It's all joined with the front. And on the side, I am doing not their detail precisely, but a version of it. Because the pattern's just, a suggestion. So I'm enjoying it. We started yesterday.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
I love squishing it.
Yeah, it's a little slow for me. It's, again, 1 by 1.
And yeah, until you join, it's 1 by 1. So Heather's whole life is 1 by 1.
Mm-hmm. At the moment, yes.
So,
but we're going to try and get as much done on these as we can this weekend.
Yeah. So we will be right back after a brief pause. And we're back, guys. We have a little bit of a special announcement, a new little add-on just this one time. Normally we do not put anything up on our podcast about the Get Her Done weekends, and because this time it's not a Get Her Done weekend, we're changing it just this one time. We're actually going to probably do it another time, but we're not going to talk about that now. But for right now, this is going to be our spring fling starting today on Instagram only.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you start, you work on, you finish. Use the hashtag springfling knickknackknits 2020, and you will be entered, and we will pull a winner on the next episode in the beginning of June.
Yeah.
So it's going to run from the 23rd through the 31st. I talked to Heather about it the other night because of my birthday, and I like to normally celebrate my birthday weekend and the whole week of, and my birthday normally lands around Memorial Day. So I've been telling everybody it's my birthday right now until the end of the month.
Yeah, she has.
I even told my husband I expect a present every day.
Mm-hmm.
He fed me breakfast this morning, so I guess that counts out.
It counts as your present today.
Right, because I had to take him to get his fishing license, so he got me breakfast on the way. So, and then on the 28th, we are doing a cast-on party, a few of us, and we're doing a cozy up pattern, the grande double wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to join in with us.
Yeah,
yep. I picked out 2 colors for the Breathe in Hope shawl. Started doing it, didn't really like the way it was turning out, so I took my yarn back, and it's going to be my grande double wrap. So I need to learn brioche this year. So this is Malabrigo sock. I don't remember what colorway, but it's the speckle.
Yeah.
And then this is a retired dyer from Wisconsin. It's Heartside Fiber. You've heard me talk about them before.
Oh, they're not dyeing anymore?
Very little. I think the husband got sick, or the wife, I can't remember which, so they're not doing shows.
Mm.
And what's out in the world, I think, is probably about the last, unless they had somebody buy it out. So I was sad, but
yeah,
I really, really love this purple. I don't know if you can see the maroon in it.
Yeah.
But so hopefully by the end of this, we can brioche.
Right. Yeah, she was like, we're going to do the grande double wrap for my birthday. I was like, okay. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. But,
you want me to learn something new, Nicci?
Yeah. So, I mean, the spring fling is basically anything. It's just
anything, just to get through quarantine. And
if you pick up something and knit 5 rows, post it. If you pick up something and actually finish it, good job, post it. Like, let us celebrate with you for your finishes or even your little small chunks that you accomplish. This is Nicci's birthday week, so we are celebrating her birthday from afar. Not necessarily how we planned to celebrate her birthday, but it is what
distancing and
so, yeah, we're doing.
Help us enjoy and bring joy to everything.
Exactly.
Because we all need some sunshine right now.
That you not only post and tag our hashtag, you have to do that. That's a must. But feel free to tag us in your posts, tag us in your pictures. we would love to see what you're
The
working
more
on.
entries, the more prizes we feel obligated to send out to the world and make everybody else, get a little special treat for my birthday.
Yeah.
So, and now the dreaded acquisitions, because one of us was very bad seeing it's her birthday month.
It wasn't me.
No.
I have one, so can I go first?
Go for it, because I had to bring a whole box into this room for this.
So, it's not a spoiler. I mean, I don't have to say it's not a spoiler because she posts the picture, right?
Yeah. Right, and she already showed it on her podcast.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so I watch the Night Owl Firebird podcast. I love Rachel and her mom. And I have been feeling like I want to get a self-striping yarn club subscription. And I looked at a few, and I did order one with Kim. We ordered the Freckled Whimsy. That's not here yet. So I'll show you guys that on the next podcast. But the lovely Rachel from Night Owl Fibers has a Harry Potter color, like
a monthly club.
A monthly color. Yeah, it's a club, but you have to buy it every month.
Correct. And you get to see it before you order it.
Yeah, and you get to see it. So the first one it was technically April to May, but she calls it her May colorway, was Molly Weasley. That's the first one that I saw. She's done it for a couple of years, but when I went on her website, it was Molly Weasley. And it is this beautifulness. I have since unwound it and tried to rewind it, so forgive how it looks. This is not how Rachel sent it to me. It was beautifully wrapped when Rachel sent it to me. So here's her tag. She's Night Owl Fibers, and this is on her Barn Owl sock, which is $75.25. And the colorway is Molly Weasley. So I'm going to, she puts these out the 16th of the month to the 15th of the next month. So for her June colorway came out May 16th, and it'll go until June 15th. And she's already announced it. She's already showed it on her podcast. I have not looked at it yet, but I'm going to purchase it. It is a Neville Longbottom colorway. And
I'm thinking about buying that one.
Yeah, I am going to purchase as many, if not all of them, that I can. So, I don't care what it looks like. I mean, it's Harry Potter, so come on. It could be right. Like, yeah, I'm going to purchase it. And I cannot wait. I'm waiting until I get Hector's socks off the needles before I cast these on. But I will cast these on.
It's going to be pretty. I can't wait.
I am Molly Weasley. That's it. Now it's the Nicci show.
All right.
Have fun.
So I purchased through Lovecrafts when they had their big sale a couple weeks ago. I did 10 skeins of this purple from Paintbox DK. It started out I wanted a purple, but they didn't have the right purple I wanted for dresses for a couple of little girls in my family. So I got 10 skeins of this because I think it was 10 for 10.
I think so.
A whole. And then the other colorway, they only had 2 left when I got on. And these ones came like this. So, yeah, I don't know what they'll be just yet, but with all the kids I'm knitting for, I couldn't pass up the deal.
Yeah, I mean, that could even...
20 skeins for $20 was... I couldn't do it. Not do it. Last time we met up on podcast, I had forgotten my stitch markers. And I said I would show them this time.
Mm-hmm.
So these wooden stitch markers come from Fangirl Fibers right here in Wisconsin. I found her on Etsy. And I thought they were going to be just one stitch marker with the front and the back, but it ended up being actually 2. And anybody who knows me knows I love Groot and Minions. So I just had to get those. Now that I've shown them, I can start using them. I also purchased from Handsome Fibers because June is going to be sock month for a few of us out of our friends. And I decided that I really wanted to try to do 2 at a time, cuffed down. But now I'm debating on top of adding that, I'm going to do 2 at a time, afterthought everythings, so that I end up with 2 pairs at the end of one time. So I ordered 3 sets of
time. Afterthought everythings.
Yep. So I ordered these on a Friday and I had them on Monday. So
really,
yeah, Handsome Fibers always typically has 10% off all their needles. I highly suggest and recommend them because I've never waited more than, because of the Sunday we don't get mail, but normally it's no longer than 2 days. And they're in, I want to say Oregon or Washington, and I'm in the middle. So yeah, I mean that's really fast for needles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I decided also to start doing clubs, and last time I didn't have my monthly club because I accidentally shipped it to my mother's house because I hadn't changed from when I had sent her a gift. So this was April's Vitamin Fiberman, and then this was May's, which are all my colors that I love. Let's go to, my next purchase was from Mitchell's Creations, and I ordered Spring Breeze on her, this is her DK weight, extra fine, superwash, non-superwash merino. I gotta remember this is gonna have to be something for me that doesn't go in the wash machine.
Right.
And then I loved her Drunken Unicorns, so I pre-ordered that because Vani had knit up a pair of socks, and I follow Tara too. I knit for Tara, but I was already planning on it, and then I really saw it in a pair of socks, and I thought it was gorgeous.
Yeah, Vani socks are beautiful.
She got a lot of us on that one. So she was the enabler there. Then I decided to support some local yarn shops, and I got this Fangirl hand dyed from Wool and Honey.
That's pretty.
So I'd never heard of Fangirl dye. Yeah, dyed yarn is what it is. And this colorway is not on here. Sorry, guys. Hunting High and Low Fangirl. So I think Low Fangirl is her base, which is 75 merino and 25 superwash merino, and then 25% nylon. And then from our friend Agatha, who has a Magpie Knits on Etsy, I ordered this very bright pink, which is going to go in a 5-color shawl of Stephen West once I get some more of his off my needles, because I already have 2 more still on the needles from him, and I have on Tiny Decisions I have a whole wheel filled of his shawls that I'd like to make, because I'm crazy like that. From Arkansas Yarn Co., I got these 2 minis that went along with the roller derby one that I put on my mom's Mother's Day socks, because I thought I was going to run out of yarn in my painted bricks. And then I ordered these for a sweater for my mom for retirement this year. So this is roller derby, and these 2 here are her new line. Yeah, I fed him, which is part of her Tiger King colorway series. And I got it on her plush base, so this will be coming on the needle soon because originally my mom was supposed to retire July 7th. Her birthday's July 3rd, so I had planned socks for her birthday and the tank top for her retirement. And now her retirement has been pushed back to September. And sorry for the crinkle. I think now the sweater has to be for her birthday, and I'll have to do something else for her retirement because tank top in Wisconsin in September, late September, is not ideal.
No. I think you need to knit her a shawl or something like that, shawl or cowl for her retirement, and give her the tank top for
right
thing.
And then we have to be quiet right now because he's home and he's upstairs with me right now. But I purchased this from Artistic Lily.
He's not paying attention.
I hope not. But this is vintage Father's Day. And they're going to be socks for him for Father's Day because my stepson asked me to make Dad a pair of socks for Father's Day. And we went through and picked out a colorway.
That's really pretty. I like that colorway.
JJ really liked it, so if there's enough, maybe I'll make him a pair of shorties. I don't know. His feet are
That would be so cute.
His feet are growing at like substantial rate right now. Like me and Justin have like virtually the same size.
Yeah.
And JJ's feet, like I want to say, are like a size 11 right now in men's.
Oh wow.
And Justin is like a 7.5, 8. I don't know. He's got like clown feet.
Yeah, but that would be so cute. Even if you put like contrasting heel toes and cuffs on JJ's.
Right.
Just to make it work.
And then I'm going into my self-striping kick. So I ordered this from Query, from Around the Table Yarns. And this is another Justin colorway that I got, and it's nice shoelaces. And this will be a pair for him and me, and it'll go in the Christmas stash. Because I'm trying to make him a box for Christmas. And then I ordered for the first time Turtle Pearl. She was having a sale. And I got OM, the rainbow.
What is that?
OM. I don't know. Is the name. And then this one is What Does It Mean? That's how it'll knit up.
Wow. Does she automatically do the OCD skeins, or did you ask her for that?
That's what I ordered.
So she has it as an option?
Oh. I don't know if she has them without an option, like in a full skein.
Oh.
I think all hers are broken into 2 perfect. As long as you wind them the same way and start knitting from the same side.
Right. I just didn't know if you had to specifically ask her for that, or
nope.
she...
And she also has it where you can order a mini along with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured with both of those being rainbow, I could probably do that all on my own. And then I, again, ordered from Night Owl Fiber for the first time, like Heather. This one is her Little Mermaid. And I'm going to make socks for my cousin Samantha out of these, because that was her Disney movie when she was growing up. Then I got from her new one from Monsters Inc. And these will be socks for Harvey. And of course there will be enough for an adult and probably another child's pair out of that.
Yeah.
Then she had Klaus, which was part of her Umbrella Academy. And that's the self-stripe in there.
That's really pretty. Klaus, you mean like Klaus from a
she
series?
said from not from Vampire, but from the Netflix original Umbrella Academy, but I never never watch, so I don't know.
Oh, no, I was saying I thought it was Klaus from a series of unfortunate events.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, forgot there was that one too. So that is all my yarn purchases. There is more, but it has not arrived. I am grounding myself from yarn purchases. But as you guys remember, we really haven't purchased because we're supposed to be going to Stitches, and that is no more. Sadly. So.
Yep. That is no more.
I have no more. So
Okay.
I guess we can tell you happy knitting.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe. Thank you for all the first responders, doctors, everybody who's working and has worked through this whole thing.
Yes.
My state is back to open by community or by county, so they just want social distancing.
Yeah, we're not completely open yet. I think we're on stage 3 of my governor's open up plan. The kids have 9 days left of school.
Yep. Same here.
Lord
So,
help me. We're making it through though. So we're just one day at a time. We'll get through it.
so knit what makes you happy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Join the knit along for this rest of the month on
Yep.
Instagram. And until next time.